right, so I'm like 6, 7 years old, and we would have breakfast. My mother would always make pancakes, French toast. Saturday morning, we would always eat like really nice breakfast. And then we would go out and we would either play kick the can, we would play kick the Clorox, because kick the can, right, was like baseball on the four corners. But instead of like hitting with a bat, you would kick a can, like a soup can or something like that, until Bobby Fortunato's lip got cut open by the can. So then we would play kick the Clorox, which is like a big plastic bottle. And we'd play that for hours. I mean, we'd come home filthy. We would play darts, but we didn't throw darts at the wall. We would throw them up in the air, and you would pull your hand away at the last minute. That was the game, like to try to not get it through your hand. And the Crestiglio, he lost. It went right through, it came out the other side. So we would play hide and seek a lot. So, you know, who would go underneath the car on the sidewalk, and somebody would go on the roof of the pizzeria. Like, we used to hide. Sometimes it would take an hour to find everybody. So there was a watermelon guy. His name was Massimo Falcetti. And Massimo would come every Saturday, and he had a truck full of watermelons. And they were the freshest fruit you could ever imagine. So Massimo would come down the street, and his truck had like slats. And he would come and drive up the street. He would park in front of Mikey Carlino's house. And just like the ice cream man would ring the bell, Massimo would scream the word watermelon. 3 blocks away, he would say, watermelon. So I would go, and we'd hide and seek, right? And they never looked for me for some reason. Wherever I hid, I always had to come out and say, here I am. But the thing was, I used to get the best spots. So they gave up at some point. This particular day, I decided that I'm going to hide in the watermelon truck. So I climbed up on the slats, and I went in. I think I went under the watermelons. And there was only like between 2 watermelons I could see out through the slats. So I fell asleep, and I felt this rattling, and I realized that the truck was moving. And I pushed the watermelons aside, and I looked out, and I didn't recognize anything. I didn't know where I was. I saw like there was like a big truck on the corner. There was an ice cream place on this corner, and there was a car dealership. So I was banging on the window. I said, Massimo, Massimo. He stops at a light, and he climbs up on the side of the thing, and he looks at me and goes, what do you do? What do you do? I said, I fell asleep. What do you do to my truck? He was actually mad at me. He was mad at me because he had to take me, 5 miles all the way back home. But these days are gone. And the thing was, we weren't like getting in any kind of trouble. It was so cool, and I think it was because of Brooklyn. Like in Jersey, you can't go out and play in the street. That's what we used to do.
It must have been moon glow, way up in the blue.